Hello students. So today I am doing class for class 10. So today is construction number 6. So today we will do construction number 6. That is from the geometry portion. So now this question is number A, construction number 6, and question number A is construct a rectangle with sides 8 cm and 6 cm. So first of all you have to draw a rectangle whose sides are 8 cm and 6 cm. So here the length is given as 8 cm and the breadth is given as 6 cm. जुन चाहिँ लामो लम्बाइ छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं लेन्थ 8 cm. जुन चाहिँ सानो लम्बाइ छ त्यसलाई हामी के भन्छौं breadth is 6 cm. You know a rectangle is a plane figure bounded by four sides whose opposite sides are equal and parallel and whose each corner angle is 90 degree. Corner angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so now you have to construct a square. Now you have to construct a square whose area is equal to that of the rectangle. Now you have to draw a square whose area is equal to that of the given rectangle. Is that clear? So in this case, first of all you have to draw a rectangle, and you know a square, isn't it? A square is a plane figure which is also bounded by four sides, but its all sides are equal and each corner angle is 90 degree. That is your square. Okay, so you know all these things, rectangle, square, triangle, you learn it in I think you have learned it in class 7 or 8, I think. Okay, so you know the meaning of rectangle, triangle and square, isn't it? Now let us construct a rectangle first. Let us construct a rectangle with sides 8 cm and 6 cm. That is, the length is 8 cm and the breadth is 6 cm. And now you have to construct a square whose area is equal to the area of that rectangle given. Okay. Now first of all you have to draw a rectangle. Okay. Now let us draw a rectangle. त अब हामी यो construction गर्दै छौं. ठीक छ? त रेक्टेंगल हामी अलिकति तल बनाउँछ ल, किनभने यहाँ माथिपटि अलिकति स्पेस छोड्नु, त्यो स्पेसमा चाहिँ हामी के बनाउँछौं अहिले स्क्वायर बनाउँछौं. ठीक छ? So let us draw a rectangle first. So what is the length of the rectangle? That is your 8 cm. पहिला हामी लामो लम्बाइ चाहिँ बनाइहाल्छौं. That is of 8 cm. Okay? So अलिकति तलै बनाऊ हामी. So अलिकति यहाँ माथि. अच्छा यतिकोमा बनाऊ है त. ठीक छ? Now let us draw a rectangle. Let us draw a rectangle. The rectangle ko length kati cha? It is of 8 cm. Alikiti yata banau है, left पटि अलिक तल. ठीक छ? This is of 8 cm. This is of what? 8 cm. Suppose this is your AB. So AB is of length what? 8 cm. Now you have to draw the breadth of 6 cm. That is, you know that each corner angle of the rectangle will be 90 degree. That means you have to draw a perpendicular from A, above AB. From this point A, you have to draw a perpendicular upon AB. Okay. Now how will you draw the perpendicular? You know how to draw the perpendicular. Let us take the compass. You take any arc. Keep the pointed needle at the point A, right? At the point A, you have to keep the pointed needle, right? Draw an arc. Any arc is drawn out here. Is that clear? Now don't change this arc. अब यो arc हामी change गर्दैनौं. त pointed needle यो point मा राख्छौं. अब यो point भयो एउटा. यो point मा चाहिँ हामी pointed needle राख्दै छौं. त draw an arc. Okay? Again, this arc is intersecting the previous arc at this point. Keep the pointed needle out here. You have to draw an arc now. That arc will intersect the previous arc, and above this arc you draw an arc again. So two arcs are drawn out here. Okay? तर हामी यो compass change गर्दैनौं फेरि. Don't change this arc now. So keeping the pointed needle at this point, you have to draw an arc again, so that it will intersect the previous arc at this point. Okay? So join these 2 points and extend it. Join point A and this point and extend it above the line AB. So we have extended it. Is that clear to all of you? This A point and this point are joined and it is extended above the line AB. Now you have to measure this as 6 centimeter. So 6 is kept out here. This is 6 centimeter and this is your 0, right? So this is your 0 and this is your 6. This is your 6. 6 is at A and this is your 0. Measure it. And suppose this is your, suppose this is D. Okay, we'll mark C out here. Okay, so I think you have understood it. So what is the length of AD now? It is of 6 centimeter. Now we have to draw a rectangle out here. Now we can easily draw the rectangle now. So how can we draw the rectangle now? Measure the length AB first. Measure the length AB with the help of the compass. So actually this is an arc. Is that clear? So this AB is measured with the help of compass. That is, AB is of 8 centimeter. And keep the pointed needle at the point D and draw an arc out here. You have to draw an arc out here. Is that clear? Keep the pointed needle at the point D and draw an arc here. Is that clear? Now again, this is of what centimeter? 8 centimeter. Now measure the length 6 centimeter. Now you have to measure the length of 6 centimeter. So measure the length of what centimeter? 6 centimeter. So this is your 6 centimeter. I think how to measure this length 6 centimeter with the help of compass, right? So now keep the pointed needle at the point B and then draw an arc so that that arc will intersect the previous arc at this point. Is that clear? So this point is C. So let us mark this point as C. So यो point चाहिँ हामी केमा गर्यौं? C point मा गर्यौं. त अब C र B जोइन गरौं. लु C र B जोइन गरौं. लु C र B पनि जोइन भयो. अब हामी के जोइन गर्छौं? C र D. So join this C and this D. लु C र D पनि join भइगयो. So this is a rectangle whose length is, this is a rectangle ABCD whose length is 8 centimeter and the breadth is 6 centimeter. So I think you have understood it. So now what will you do? Now you have to extend, you have to produce the side DC. Let us extend the side DC. Let us extend the side DC. अलिकति लामै बनाउनु यो ल. यो DC लाई चाहिँ हामी अलिकति बढाउँछौं. अझै अलिकति बढाउँ. So this DC, this length of DC is extended on the right side. Okay? Now in this case, again measure the length of BC. This BC is of 6 centimeter, right? This BC is of 6 centimeter. So measure the length, this BC, which is of 6 centimeter, and keep the pointed needle at the point C and draw an arc here. That means this length is equal to BC. Suppose this point is E. CE is also the length of BC. This BC is equal to CE. So you extend DC. You extend DC on the right side and then cut off CE, which is equal to BC. Is that clear to all of you? So I think you have understood it. Okay. So now what will you do? Now we have to draw a semicircle out here with DE as the diameter of that semicircle. So you know how to draw a semicircle with DE as the diameter. That means you have to bisect this DE, isn't it? So DE को मिड पॉइंट अन्दाज यहाँ पर्छ. त अब आर्क लिन्छौं हामी. Point D मा pointed needle राखेर you have to take an arc आधी भन्दा अलिक लामो लिनु त D को मिड पोइन्ट अन्दाजी यहाँ पर्छ हैन त्यो भन्दा अलिक ज्यादै लिने त्यो भन्दा अलिक ज्यादै लियौ हामीले ठीक छ त्यो भन्दा अलिक ज्यादा लियौ ठीक छ D मा पोइन्टेड निडल आधी भन्दा अलिक लामो लिनु यो आर्क यो कम्पास को आर्क आधी भन्दा अलिक लामो लियौ ठीक छ नाउ ड्र द टु आर्क्स one above DE one below DE is that clear to all of you अब यो आर्क हामीले चेन्ज गर्नु हुँदैन यो आर्क चेन्ज गरे कि त मिल्दैन तिमीको यो D को मिड पोइन्ट नै निस्किँदैन अब यो आर्क चेन्ज नगरिकन E पोइन्टमा राख्छ फेरि E पोइन्टमा पोइन्ट निडल राखेर अघिको आर्कलाई काट्नु फेरि लु यसरी अघिको आर्कलाई काट्यो हेर कसरी काट्यो एउटा तलतिर यसरी काट्नु एउटा मास्तिर यसरी काट्नु ठीक छ बुझ्यो now you have to join these 2 points now join these 2 points now these 2 points are joined now so these 2 points are joined now suppose this point is F यो point हाम्रो के भयो F भइगयो so F is the midpoint of what F is the midpoint of DE this F will be the center of the semicircle also now you have to draw a semicircle with F as the center and FE as the radius of the semicircle now measure this FE so measure this FE draw a semicircle measure this FE as the diameter or a radius measure FE as the radius of the semicircle measure this FE as the radius of the semicircle and draw a semicircle with F as the center and FE as the radius of the semicircle. So we have drawn a semicircle. Is that clear to all of you? Now what will you do? Now you extend BC. Now produce this BC. Now produce this BC. Now produce this BC so that it will intersect the semicircle at this point. Now produce this BC to intersect the semicircle at which point? Suppose this point is suppose that point is Z. EF, this is Z, right? Suppose this point is Z. Now this CZ, actually what is it? This is your 8 centimeter and this BC is your 6 centimeter, okay? And this C is also the 6 centimeter. That is this CZ, this length CZ will give you the mean proportional of 8 and 6. Actually, this CZ will give you the mean proportional of 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter that we have done in the previous construction. I think you have understood it. This CZ will be the mean proportional of these two lengths 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter and this CZ will be the length of a square. यो CZ चाहिँ के भयो एउटा length of a square भइगयो अब हामी यहाँ एउटा स्क्वायर बनाउँछौं यो CZ चाहिँ के भएछ one of the sides of the square अब हामी CZ नाप्छौं त CZ नापेर हामी एउटा स्क्वायर बनाउँछौं अब यो माथिपट्टि ठीक छ लु CZ नापौं लु CZ नाप्यो हैन now CZ is measured now okay CZ is measured now from C you cut this straight line यो straight line हामीले काट्यौं at this point okay this is of length CZ so this is also of length CZ don't change this arc now because this is the length of a square out here okay now keep the point in middle at this point suppose that point is suppose this point is I right suppose this point is what I and this CI is equal to CZ because we have measured this length isn't it this CI is equal to what this CZ now don't change this compass because this is of length CZ this will be the length of the side of a square okay keep the point needle at this point I and draw an arc out here okay Again, don't change this arc. Keep the pointed needle at the point G and then draw an arc here so that it will intersect the previous arc at this point. I think you have understood it. Okay. And now, suppose this point is H. Suppose that point is H. Is that clear to all of you? So I think you have understood it. So let us join this H and I. Let us join this H and I. This H and I are joined. Okay. Then join G and H. Also join this G and H. So this CGHI is the required square whose area is equal to the area of the rectangle ABCD. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So you have to write down the answer. This CGHI is the required square whose area is equal to the area of the rectangle ABCD. So you have to write down CGHI. CGHI is the required square, whose area is equal to the area of the rectangle ABCD. So I think you have understood it. So CGHI is the required square whose area is equal to the area of the rectangle ABCD. So यो क्वेशन चाहिँ तिमीले घरमा रिपिट गर्नु. बुझेन, you can repeat the video. So you can, if you repeat the video, so you will understand it. Okay. So you can do it at home. You can practice it at home. So we'll do the next question now. Okay. Now we'll do construction number 7. That is, question number A is construct a triangle with sides 3 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm. So first of all, you have to draw a triangle with sides 3 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm. Okay. Now then you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of the given triangle. That means you have to draw a square equal in area to that of the given triangle. So first of all, you have to draw a triangle with sides 3 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm. Then you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of the given triangle. Okay. So let us draw the triangle first. Okay. Now in this case, now let us draw a triangle first. Which is the longest side of the triangle? That is your 7 cm. Okay. Draw a triangle of length 7 cm. Suppose this is of length 7 cm. Okay. This is of length what? 7 cm. Suppose this is AB. This is AB is of length 7 cm. Right. Now let us measure the length of 6 cm and 3 cm out here. Okay. So now suppose this is of 6 cm, this is of 6 cm and this is of 3 cm. And this is of what? This is of 3 cm. And this is your 3 cm. You know, to measure the length, isn't it? This is of 0 to 6 cm and this is of 0 to 3 cm. This is of 0 to 6 cm and this is of 0 to 3 cm. Right? So now let us measure the length out here. This is of 6 cm and this is of 3 cm. So I think you have understood it. So let us measure the length 3 centimeter first. So let us measure the length. Point needle is kept out here. So let us measure the length, that is 3 centimeter. So this is up 3 centimeter. Is that clear? 3 centimeter is measured out here. So keep at the point B. At the point B, keep the pointed needle and draw an arc. So we have drawn an arc. We have drawn an arc out here. Okay. Now measure the length of 6 centimeter now. So pointed needle is kept at this point and measure this length 6 centimeter. This 6 centimeter is measured. Now keep the pointed needle out here. Suppose this point is A. Suppose this point is what? A, and then draw an arc out here. Is that clear? So I think I've understood it. So this is your C. Suppose this point is what? This point is C. So join these C and B. C and B are joined. C and B are joined, and join this A and C. So join this A and C. र A र C पनि join भइगयो. ठीक छ? यहाँ हामीले के join गर्यौं? C र B join गर्यौं अनि A र C पनि join गर्यौं. त BC is of length. This is of length 3 centimeter, and this AC is of length 6 centimeter. So I think you have understood it. Okay. Now first of all, in order to draw a square, you have to draw a rectangle first. You have to draw a rectangle first. So how can you measure the rectangle out here? So you can bisect the line AB now. So अब हामी के गर्छौं पहिला यो AB line लाई bisect गर्छौं. You know how to bisect it. तो AB को मिड पॉइंट बाइसेक्टिङ भनेको मिड पॉइंट निकाल्नु. AB को मिड पॉइंट अन्दाजी यहाँ पर्छ. तो A मा पोइन्टेड निडल राख्ने, आधी भन्दा अलि लामो लिने. ठीक छ? So draw two arcs, one above AB, one below AB. Is that clear? So अब यो आर्क लाई हामी चेन्ज गर्नु हुँदैन. So B point मा राख्छ. B point मा राख्ने, अर्को आर्क लाई काट्ने, अब यहाँ काट्यो. एउटा तलतिर काटे यसरी. ठीक छ? B point मा राख्छ अनि आर्कले A लाई र A लाई काटे. ठीक भयो? बुझ्दैछ सबले? B point मा राख्यो. B point मा राखेर एउटा आर्क तल बनायो, एउटा आर्क माथि काट्यो. So now join these 2 points now. So join these 2 points now. These 2 points are joined now. These 2 points are joined. So we have got the midpoint of AB. Suppose that point is D. Suppose यो point हामीले के मा गर्यौं? D मा गर्यौं. So BD चाहिँ एउटा length of the rectangle भयो. BD is the length of a rectangle, right? Now you have to draw a straight line through the point C, which is parallel to AB. Which is parallel to what? Parallel to AB. So how will you draw it? You have to draw a straight line through the point C, which is parallel to AB. So how can you draw it? So now you have to draw a straight line through the point C, which is parallel to AB, right? So now what will you do here is measure the length AB. Measure the length AB. So we have measured the length AB out here. We have measured the length AB here, right? We have measured the length AB out here. Is that clear to all of you? So now, अब हामी यो pointed needle C मा राख्छौं. C मा pointed needle राखेर, C मा pointed needle राखेर, you have to draw an arc out here. Okay? त पहिला के गर्यौ? Measure the length AB with the help of the compass. This is an arc of length 7 centimeter. Keep the pointed needle at the point C, and you have to draw an arc out here. Is that clear to all of you? Okay. Next, what will you do? Measure the length BC now. B ma pointed needle rakhne. The B ma pointed needle rakhne. then measure this length 3 centimeter. Okay, measure this length 3 centimeter. Is that clear? Now BC is an arc. This is an arc of length 3 centimeter. B मा pointed needle राख्ने, C मा राख्ने 3 centimeter measure भयो. 3 centimeter is measured out here. Now keep the point needle at the point A, and you have to intersect the previous arc. This arc will intersect the previous arc at this point, isn't it? Is that clear? And this point and C point are joined now. And extend it. You have to extend it. You have to extend it, right? Now this point and C point are joined. This point and C point now this C point and this point are joined. Now C point and this point are joined. And let's extend it. And let us extend it now. So this is the straight line. So this is the straight line through the point C, which is parallel to AB. I think you have understood it. Now let us draw a rectangle here. So this is your perpendicular. This is your perpendicular bisector of AB, right? This is your perpendicular bisector of AB. Now let us draw a rectangle out here. So measure the length of DB. Let us measure the length of DB and keep the pointed needle out here. This is the point, keep the pointed needle out here and draw an arc here. Is that clear to all of you? So now this is B, this is D, BD, A, B, C, D, E. Let us mark it as E and let us mark it as F, right? So join this BF. Join this BF. This BF is joined. Now we have drawn a rectangle out here. So what is the rectangle out here? The rectangle is BDEF is a rectangle. BDEF is a rectangle. Okay. So you can join this CD also. You can join this CD also. Okay. Now we have drawn a rectangle BDEF. The area of the rectangle BDEF is equal to the area of this given triangle, that is ABC. This area of the rectangle BD, this area of the rectangle BDEF is equal to the area of the triangle ABC. Now what will you do? As in the previous construction, you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of the rectangle BDEF. Now we will use the previous construction now. Is that clear to all of you? So this area of the rectangle BDEF is equal to the area of the whole triangle, that is ABC. So I think you have understood it. This is of 3 centimeter, right? Now what will you do now? Measure the length of BF. With the help of the compass, measure the length of BF. This is your breadth of the rectangle. Okay. Now keep the pointed needle at the point. Keep the pointed needle at the point F and draw an arc out here. Suppose this is your Z. Suppose this point is what? This point is what? Z. Okay. Now what will you do in the next step? Now bisect this EZ. so that we can draw a semicircle out here. So what is to be drawn here? You have to draw a semicircle with EG as the diameter of that semicircle. That means you have to bisect the straight line EG so that we can get the center of the semicircle. The EG को midpoint अन्दाजी यहाँ आउँछ हैन त आधी भन्दा अलिक लामो लिन्छ ल अब एउटा आर्क अब EG बनाउनु एउटा आर्क बिलो EG बनाउने ठीक छ बुझ्दैछ सबले अब यो आर चेन्ज नगर्नु फेरि जी पोइन्ट मा राख्छ त जी पोइन्ट मा राखेर एउटा आर्क यहाँ बनाउनु एउटा आर्क तलतिर बनाउने त एउटा आर्कले अघिको आर्कलाई भेट्यो अर्को आर्कलाई भेट्यो ठीक छ I think you have understood it. Now you have to join these 2 points. Now join these 2 points now. So these 2 points are joined now. So these 2 points are joined here. Okay? So actually this point is F. This was BDEF was the rectangle. BDEF was the rectangle, and suppose this point is H. Suppose this point is H. That is, H is the center of the semicircle. Now with HG as the radius, draw a semicircle. With HG as the radius or HE as the radius, draw a semicircle. You have to draw a semicircle here now. So we have drawn a semicircle out here. With HE or HG as the radius, with H as the center, draw a semicircle. Right? So now what will you do now? Now let us extend this BF so that it will intersect the semicircle at a point out there. Suppose this BF is produced, and will intersect the semicircle at which point? I point. So this actually what happens here is EF is one of the sides of the rectangle, this FG is one of the sides of the rectangle, that is BF is equal to FG. This FI will be the mean proportional between EF and FG. Is that clear to all of you? That is, this FI will be the mean proportional of EF and FG. So this FI will be the one of the sides of the square. So this FI will be the one of the sides of the square. Now you can draw a square out there. Okay? So measure the length FI. Measure this length FI. So this FI is measured. Now intersect out here, cut the straight line here, cut this straight line at this point. Okay, so FI is measured, cut the parallel line here, this is the parallel line to AB, and cut this parallel line out here. Okay, and suppose this point is J, this is your J, right? And this is your FI, this is your FJ, which is equal to FI. Don't change this compass because this length is one of the sides of the square. And keeping at the point J, keeping the pointing needle at the point J, you draw an arc out here. You draw an arc and don't change this compass again. Keeping the arc as it is, that is of length FI. Keep the pointed needle at the point I and draw an arc out here. Keeping the pointed needle at the point I, draw an arc out here. Is that clear? Now this is a point, right? Suppose that point is K. Suppose this point is K, right? Now you join all these points J and K, join J and K. You join J and K and join I and K. You join I and K also. So I and K are joined. This FJ is also joined. It is already joined, isn't it? F and J are already joined. So in this case, this FJKI is the required square whose area is equal to the area of the given triangle ABC, whose lengths are 3 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm. So this is your construction. So I think you have understood it. So you have to write down here FJKI is the required square. FJKI is the required square whose area is equal to the area of the triangle, that is the given triangle, is equal to the area of the triangle. Which triangle? ABC. Is equal to the area of the triangle ABC. So I think you have understood it. So you can revise. So you can revise this construction at home. If you don't understand it, you can repeat the video. Okay? त तिमीले यो बुझेन भने तिमीले बारम्बार रिपिट गरिरहन सक्छौ यो भिडियोलाई. अनि छेउमा चाहिँ एउटा खाता, कम्पास, रुलर, पेन्सिल चाहिँ हुनै पर्छ. त हेर्दै जानु, घरमा त्यो खातामा नि गर्दै जानु, तिमीलाई सजिलो भइहाल्छ. ठीक छ? त यो फेरि तिमीले प्र्याक्टिस गर्ने. यो दुईटा कन्स्ट्रक्सन एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो नेक्स्ट इयरको लागि. That is a rectangle is given and you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of that rectangle, and this question, that is, you have to construct a rectangle and then you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of the triangle. Is that clear? So these two questions are very, very important. Now I'll give you the homework, right? So now these are your homework, right? So these are your homework. You can do it at home. So question number 1 is, find geometrically the value of root over 18. So how will you write root over 18? Root over 3 into 6, you may write 3 into 6 or 6 into 3 like that, okay? Find geometrically the value of, number 2 is, question number 2 is, find geometrically the value of root over 37. So how can you find out the square root of 37 geometrically? But in this case, which two numbers are multiplied to get 37? 37 into 1 is 37. But 37 is the largest length as compared to 1, isn't it? So you can't write 37 into 1. So 37 लाई चाहिँ हामी के गर्नुपर्छ? पहिला 37 लाई 5 ले divide गर्नु. Right? Always divide that number by 5. So what do we get? 5 sevens are 35, 2, then write point, decimal point, 0.0, 5 fours are 20, cross. That means this root over 37 can be written as root over 7.4 into 5. Like root over 37 can be written as root over 7.4 into 5. That will give you 37. Okay? So you can find out the mean proportional between 7.4 centimeter and 5 centimeters. So you can do it. So I think I've understood it. This root over 37, this 37 can be written as 7.4 into 5. So I think you can do it. So do it at home. So in question number 3, you have to find geometrically the value of root over 47. Similarly, in 47, which two numbers are multiplied to get 47? 47 into 1, but 47 is the larger number as compared to 1, isn't it? So you can't write 47 into 1. So you have to divide this 47 by 5 again, right? 5 nines are 45, 7 minus 5 is 2, then write on point 0, 5 fours are 20, right? 5 9s are 45, 2.0, 5 4s are 20. That means this root over 47 can be written as what? Root over 9.4 into 5. That 9.4 into 5 will give you root over 47. Okay, so the two lengths here are 9.4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. That means you have to get the mean proportional between 9.4 and 5. That will give you the value of square root of 47 geometrically. Is that understood? So next one is question number 4 is you have to construct a rectangle with sides 6 centimeter and 3 centimeter. And then draw a square whose area is equal to the area of the rectangle. Okay, so first of all, in this case you have to draw a rectangle of length 6 centimeter and breadth 3 centimeter. You know how to draw it. Okay, then you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of that rectangle. So I think you can do it. First of all, you have to draw a rectangle with sides 6 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Then you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of that rectangle. So I think you can do it. Do it at home. Okay. So question number 5, you have to draw a triangle whose sides are of length 5 centimeters, 7 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So in this case, first of all, you draw a triangle with sides 5 centimeters, 7 centimeter and 10 centimeter. You first draw the longest side 10 centimeter as the base, then draw the two lengths 5 centimeter and 7 centimeter. You know how to draw a triangle. You know how to draw a triangle, isn't it? So you can draw a triangle whose lengths are 10 centimeters, 5 centimeter and 7 centimeter. So you can draw it. Then you have to draw a square whose area is equal to the given triangle. That means in order to draw a square whose area is equal to the area of the triangle, first of all you have to draw a rectangle whose area is equal to the area of the given triangle. Then after that, after drawing a rectangle, then you can draw a square whose area is equal to the area of that rectangle. So I think you can do it. So these 5 questions are your homework. So this much is for today. Okay.